Yeah. Yeah, well, they usually, well, I'll talk to them. Okay, thanks. All right. Thanks, Kira. Did you do some stretches and warming up? Yeah? Okay, you ready to start trotting? Okay, go ahead. Good. Thank you. Oh, there's Amelia. So put her to work too. Lisa, let Aurelia do the cleaning, okay? Thank you. Have a break. How are you? Your jacket is in my locker. The one that says Janet. Okay. Oop, gotta get some nose blowing going on there. Very good. Remember, give Clementine lots of space. Next time you come around, Victoria will put those stirrups up one for you, okay? All right. Keep them a little straighter. Madison, another girl. Straight, sitting up tall. Look at your reins. Same length?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, they're not. No. Fix your foot, Julia. Come over here for a second. Too long. See? You can check it as well. You can say, I think my stirrup is too long. It's below your ankle bone. Huh? So it should go up at least one, possibly two. Okay, so again, let your leg go straight. Straight, go straight. And that's pretty good. That looks like it'll be much better. Okay? When your toes are pointing down all the time, it can be a sign that your skirts are not correct. Okay? What number are we on over here? 17, 19. All right. Left. Okay, down. And one left, one left. Yeah. There you go. All right. Okay. Feel that better? So now you can keep your feet on the stirrups a bit more securely. Okay. Pick the right helmet. No, see. That's your eyes. Correct? Okay. You're really gonna have to keep your chin up. Okay. Your stirrups are too long? Yeah. Run over, please.
Because his eyes are bad.
Victoria, make sure you don't get too close to the other horses, okay? Because Clementine is a princess. She doesn't like it when other horses are too close. All right? Just have to make sure you give Clementine lots of space. Then we're going to keep those hands down, okay, Victoria? Good. Can't use your hands for balance. All right? Okay? things today. Starting with Madison, so Victoria and Julia follow what Madison's going to do. She's going to change directions at B to H. B to H. Okay? So watch where she's turning. B to H. Okay? You see that? Okay. Do a circle down there, Madison. Circle. One circle, not 3 or 4. Okay. Julia, circle please, because you're too close to the doctor now. Remember, girls, we don't ride too close to the other horses. Stay away from each other. Okay? Stay on your track, Victoria, and get your hands a little lower. Okay, and then try not to kick her every time she's going, okay? Keep your legs a little bit more relaxed. Okay? Posting diagonally, you didn't switch. Good. Back down, Victoria. Good. And come on back over here. We're going to put those up one more for you, okay? Daria, no. Don't do that to them, okay? Thank you. Come here, please, Victoria. One more up, okay? Give yourself lots of room. Daria, I have a very strict rule of not touching the horses' faces and touching their mouths. I can't make that clearer. It says on the wall, do not touch the faces of the horses. Okay? Thank you. Telling people all the time, don't touch their faces. And what do people do? Touch their faces and teach them how to bite people. That's what encourages biting. They're not dogs, they're athletic horses. You have to treat them like a horse, not a pet. Does everybody hear me? They're not pets. There's ways to reward horses, but we don't play with their faces. Julia, you need to get your horse moving a bit faster, please. Okay. Nice, good energy going forward, please. More forward, more forward, more forward. Come on, more forward. Okay, I didn't see you do anything to change it, and I told you you needed to go faster, and I didn't see you do anything. I didn't see you tap your legs, I didn't see you tap your stick. So if I say more forward, what do I want you girls to use? Leg, what else? Yeah. Walking, but you have to make sure your horses are moving forward, not hokey poking along. Especially when you want to start cantering and or jumping, you have to be able to go a little faster, okay, Julia? If you go that slow, then when you jump, you'll get catapulted out of the saddle. Look up, Victoria. Look where you're going. Look over towards your brothers. Go. Kick. Go. Look towards your brothers. You have to look where you're going. Your eyes were looking inward, and so your hips were looking inward. Not you're telling Clementine to come off the track. Okay? You have to look where you want to go. Now look straight along the fence line, Victoria. Good. Make sure we're keeping our knees bending. Madison, a few minutes of no stirrups, please. Good, those stirrups look much better now, don't they?
Yeah.
Good. You know, when you think they're too long, you can say so as well, you know. Correct? Come on, more forward. If you want to learn how to canter, you got to learn how to trot fast. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
So get some faster trot, and then you'll be ready to do some cantering eventually. Okay, slow down a bit and work on the difference between rising and sitting. Do a few up downs and then sit, up down sit, slow down a little bit, hands back down, eyes are better. Good. Remember, horses go where you look. So if you're not looking the right way, that means your hips won't be looking the correct way. Then your horse won't go the correct way. All right? Okay, Madison at K. Change direction. K to B. So pay attention, girls. Look where she's turning. She's going to turn at K towards B, and then she's going to stay on the inside track away from Clementine. Inside track away from Clementine. You didn't get away from Clementine. And I said away from Clementine. You weren't far enough away. Okay? Victoria doesn't know necessarily to make sure to turn Clementine's head away. Okay, turning, Victoria. Turning at K. Victoria, you were supposed to turn at K. See where K is? Okay, turn. This way. This way. Okay, stop. Walk, Victoria. And go stand in front of that white gate facing that way.
The weight.
That white gate, the white jump gate there. Stop in front of the gate. Okay, change direction. Nancy. Julia, change direction, please. Change direction again, please, Julia. Okay, now watch Victoria, watch Madison change directions at K. Are you watching? Because you did not do that. K to B. Are you watching? Good, that's how you should change direction. Change direction, Julia. Julia, change direction. That way. Change direction. Good. Now keep going. Now change at K to B, please, Julia. Okay? K to B. Get your pony going faster. It's too slow. Too slow. Good. Did you see that, Victoria? You know how to do it now? Okay. Out you go. If a horse gets too close to Clementine, make sure you turn her head away from the other horse, okay? Kick, kick, way to go. So next time I tell you to change from K to B, you know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And hands back down, Victoria. Okay, take the skirt down. Victoria, can you sit for 2 bumps?
Huh?
Can you sit for 2 bumps one time?
Okay.
Try again. Bump, bump, up. Bump, bump, up. Try again.
Okay.
Sit for 2 bumps. That's it. Well, just 2 though. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. Now hold your outside rein a little shorter there, Victoria, so that her head is slightly to the outside. Where's the outside, everybody? Where's the outside? Which one is your outside hand right now?
Why is going right?
Good.
Again.
Good. Which hand? Good. Which is the outside right now, Victoria? Good. Good. So just make sure her head stays a little bit this way when somebody gets too close to her, okay? Sometimes she's a little bit bossy first thing in the morning. Very good. Okay, starting with Ulia, we're going to change directions. At S to P as in Peter. S is in sugar, P is in Peter. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, follow what Ulia is doing. Hopefully she knows correctly. S to P. So it's S-P-F-A. Don't get too close, Victoria. Lift her up. There we go. Hands down, Victoria. Good job doing a circle, Victoria, but you got to keep your hands down, okay? Thank you. Very good. That was a successful change of direction, everyone. Good job. Thank you for being a good showing it correctly. Hands down again, Victoria. You got to keep your knees bending, okay? A little bit more bend in your knees. So your leg is a bit more underneath you, like this. Instead of like this, like this. That's better. Good. Your knees bending. Madison, you have to get him slowing down a little bit, okay? Try to improve that fast drop. Good. Okay, let's put those hands down. You know, I'm saying the same thing to you each time, so what do you need to do? You need to tell yourself to keep your hands down, okay? Because I keep telling you the same thing over and over and over, okay? So you have to think about it with your brain to tell yourself to keep your hands lower, okay? Your hands when you ride should be down lower, and they should be, they should be quiet. Grab your rein, grab it. That's one of Clementine's bad habits, stopping to scratch her leg. Usually it means she wants a little walk break, okay? So let's take a walk break. Let's take a walk break, everyone. Let her walk. Walk. Good. After the walk break, or before you're finished today, I want you to be able to trot over that red and or green and blue pool, and then canter down to the vertical, okay? Well, you'll jump the green pole and trot down at the vertical a couple of times first, okay? And then you'll do some at the canter, okay? But to start with, you'll just have a trot in. All right? Questions so far?
No.
No questions. All right. The vertical. Which is the vertical? What do you point? I don't know what you're pointing at. There's two things there. What's the vertical? No. Is that green and blue pole lined up to the vertical? No. Is it? Pardon? The red, white, and blue one. Yes, that's what I said, the vertical. The straw bale is not a vertical. The gate's not a vertical. The vertical is the one with the pole. Okay? The white one is a gate, and the straw bale is a straw bale. So even though they go across, you don't call it a vertical. A vertical is the pole that goes across. Understood?
Too close now.
You describe the jump as what it looks like. So a straw bale or white gate or vertical pole, one single pole across. Or it could be 5 straight poles across. It's still called the vertical. Okay?
After all that rain the other day.
Okay.
Didn't
Let's go back to trot.
That was good though.
Oh yeah, we needed that.
We need it really,
You know
really.
that forest fires and stuff.
And our water supply too.
Yes, yeah,
Trotting when you're ready, please.
Good rain.
yeah. And the weekend turned out.
Julia, trotting.
Right? So we left.
Victoria,
Yeah.
trotting.
Saying how clammy all of a sudden it is. Last week we had that wind all
That was so beautiful, huh?
and then it rained. Oh my god. Kids were here and having a camp, right?
Oh, how did it go? Okay.
Oh yeah, they did good. I was here in the morning and then they rode and all the horses are in, so we had to
I
clean
know, I know.
stalls and didn't clean outside.
Is that?
That
Oh.
was exciting. Well, at least they didn't get wet.
Yeah.
How
long is the
one right, Dodger?
In
Is that 2-1?
9 to some states go
Then
for
we should do that.
others it's 9:30 to 1. Half day.
So what do they
Be
usually
careful when you're jumping down that line that you don't run into Clementine, okay?
Help clean, for a while and then they get the
You have to change directions in order to come
they
over
ride
that
for an hour
line.
or more, and then they
All right?
come in and get more.
And get everybody to change direction. Okay, Julia, at K, change direction towards B, please.
They do crafts and
K, and to Victoria, change direction. K to B, and then M, K, B, M. Hands down, Victoria. Hands down. You have to teach yourself that, okay? You have to teach yourself to keep your arms relaxed and your knees aren't bending anymore. What happened to your bending knees? Especially your right one. Okay, now is a good time to go, Madison, because the two girls are right there. Slow down a bit. Victoria, you need to keep your hands down, okay? Thank you. Too slow. Come on, give him a good tap. Good kick. Change direction again for yourself. Hands down, Victoria.
baby. Yeah.
Your baby fingers should touch your horse's neck. Stretch your baby fingers out. Touch her neck. Good. Teach yourself to keep your hands low. No, Madison. I told you not to do that when Clementine was there. Didn't I say that? Well, then why did you go ahead and ignore me? Come on. There's a reason why. I don't want Victoria, who's only had second lesson, to go flying off because you jump on top of her. You understand? So you have to circle till it's clear to go. Go. All right? You're too close to Winston, please. Look where you're going. Turn your head. Turn your head. Good. There you go. You don't want to be right beside the other horse. Touch the neck with your baby fingers, please. Put your hands down. Sweaty already.
Yeah, we were just saying, all of a sudden it seems very muggy.
Yeah. That was very nice. Now give him a good kick. 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 Okay, and turn. Give him another good boot. Up, turn her head this way. Again, Madison is not respecting Clementine today. Okay, you keep going too close to her. Look at her, see? She's ready to attack you. Put your hands down, Victoria. She's ready to come after you, so be careful. Try to work on some more of your 2-point again, okay? Stop, please. Stop. Stop. Okay, put your feet. anyone gets too close to you or if she comes off the track, just turn her head a little bit to the outside, okay? Because otherwise she wants to attack. Hope to dodge her today, okay? Come on, kick, kick, kick. Not you. Stop. Turn her head this way. Turn her head this way. Good. Okay, go ahead. Just because of camp, they get away with a lot of bad behavior. So now Clementine needs a little tune-up, smarten up. Try to keep those toes up, Julia. Turn her nose a bit to the outside, Victoria. Good. Keep working your 2-point, Julia. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, go ahead. Too close, right, Madison? Didn't I tell you that 2 times now? Yeah, because you would have jumped and landed right into Clementine again. You have to wait till Clementine is over that way as you come over the jump. Otherwise, all you're doing is landing and turning too soon. That's no good. A little bit slower, Victoria. She doesn't have to go super fast. And keep stretching your baby fingers down to touch her neck when you don't need your hand, okay?
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
Good. And then rising again, Julia. You don't have to exhaust yourself. There you go. Good. Kick, kick. There you go. Good. Finally, you got a good one. Good job. Baby fingers touch. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. Julia, are you going super slow again? Come on, how come? Get a little bit more better practice. Kick. There you go. Sit up on the landing. Good. Good. You could have made it that time, Madison. That was not the correct time to circle, was it? That's Give him a good tap on the way in. Again, again, again. Good. Very good. Okay, that wasn't really written very forward, was it? And we had a little bit of a hesitate. Turn her nose that way. Turn her nose that way. More. That's it. Then I reach it up. Okay, let's everybody take another walk. Let Clementine have her reins, please, so she can have a scratch if she wants. Not a girl. And Julia, let your horse have his reins so you can, if he wants to have a scratch. Good. Now you know never to let go of the reins completely, right? Right? You always hold on to the buckle at the very least, correct?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Baby's tired after that.
Is he tired now? Oh, or are
He
you
wants
tired?
super fast running.
What was that?
He wants super fast running.
Well, you had 2.5 days off, so you shouldn't be too tired. You only did one lesson, or you did camp on Friday? Camp. One more.
One more.
One more camp.
Gladys, there was poop in front of my locker.
No cat food. Cat food. Kind of weird, eh? Did you think? I guess you didn't have time to clean it.
No.
No?
No. It was so big. I'm like, is this dog food or cat food?
It's cat food. I saw it. We'll have to make sure it gets cleaned up before somebody steps in it. Correct? Yeah. Thank you. Well, Betty's going to ride Dodger after you, so then you can clean it up, okay? Thanks. Okay, 2 points at the walk, everybody. You gotta be nice and tall while you're doing your stretch. And then your toes should be the higher, you're too close, correct? Too close. Good. Your toes should be the highest part of your foot. How much it needs to be depends on how stretchy your ankle is. Like Madison has super stretchy ankles. You take a look, see? She's almost pushing down too far, but it looks good. But it can have a consequence that pushes you out of the saddle. Very good. Much better, Victoria. And much better, Ulia, but you have to have a bit of a bend in your knee, okay? Bend your knee. Got it, girl. Okay, now try to pick up the trot without sitting down. Good job. Turn her nose a bit that way. I think your reins got a little long there for you, okay? So shorten them up. Make sure your knees are bending, especially your right one, Victoria. Your left leg is bending, but your right leg is not. Okay? And don't get too close to Winston. Good job, turning. Don't let her think she's going to a jump. That's all we need. We got to go flying. Oh, they're putting this way. Oh, back to the walk, Victoria. Walk. Walk. Now fix this leg so it's got a bend in it, okay? Because you're leaning a bit to the outside. Try to sit in the center of your saddle. So you're not leaning out. Your stirrup looks longer because you keep leaning to the right, Victoria, okay? You know what leaning is? Come back here, please. Come back. Ready? Before I start, you have to go dump the truck for the girls. Just so you know. So your saddle is shifting this way because you're leaning that way, okay? So you have to shift that way. Shift your body that way. Shift. Sit up straight and shift.
I wondered where.
Okay, back to rising. Try to while we finish up this thing. Sit up straight because you're leaning out. So it makes that stirrup look long. Okay? But your stirrups are not two different lengths. Okay? They're the same length. Okay? Those are brand new stirrups, so I know that they're correct. Alright? But you keep leaning out that way a bit, so then that's why you're losing your stirrup. You look like this leg is always very straight. Your right leg. Your left leg looks good because it's the right length, but when you lean out, you end up with this leg getting out here somewhere. And it has to stay here. Your boot should push on the blanket a little bit. See? That's it. Good job. Okay. Out you go. You need to walk, Julia? Okay. You can walk then. That's fine. We're just about finished your practice. Alright? Okay. Keep thinking. Relax your right side there. Good. So I'm going to get you to pick up the canter around K, and then you're going to canter down over that pool, that vertical, okay? So you're going to canter from K all the way around over the green and white blue pool horizontal and then down over the vertical. All right? Okay. And I'll let these two come down here and watch while you do it, okay? Get ready. Come on over in here. Come around the back and then come stand over here by the door. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Come on over, right over here, Victoria. Alright, are your reins equal? Stop.
We're both on 3.
Alright, good. Okay. Pick up your can for somewhere around K or B or K.